Peace and blessings, beloved. Come here to be educated, empowered, enlightened, inspired, motivated, and challenged to be critical and independent thinkers. Let's get to it.
We here. Do you know what beef is? Do you know what beef is? Ask yourself. Do you know what beef is?
Peace and blessings, beloved. I pray all is well with you and yours. And welcome to the Postscript of the Conor versus Khabib installment in the What's Beef series. Now, of course, I hope you enjoyed the coverage in the original video. And if you haven't seen that yet, I suggest you view that first before watching this. Speaking of which, what I wanted to do is share a video with you, a short clip that I believe paints a vivid picture of the relationship dynamic between Conor and Khabib. And what you'll see in this video is the distinct difference in the nature of each. Now, of course, it goes without saying that both of these brothers are extremely talented martial artists. But from my vantage point, that's where the similarities end. What you'll see at the end of this video is what I really wanted to hone in on. Because as I was finalizing the original video, I was reminded of this from a few years ago, from this brother. And I just thought it was spot on, man. So I pray that it reaches you the same way it reached me. And having said all that, let's get to it.
If this fight were to do 2 million pay-per-view buys, how much money could you stand to make if it did 2 million?
I know it's you.
It's going to be over 2 million.
Yeah, we're estimating around 3 to 3.5 million. I'd say I'll close in around the $50 million mark.
Alright, so in the lead up to the fight, you know, by now we're well aware of the antics of one Conor McGregor. You know, he pulled out all the stops, one could say. Some would say he went too far. You know, I think it's all minstrel anyway, so all I'll say about that is this. Whenever you incorporate somebody's family or their faith into any area of offense, then you get what's coming to you. And of course, I don't advocate or condone or champion violence. But at this point, violence is going to happen anyway because violence is on the menu. It just so happens that Conor asked for that buffet and he ain't even know it. And so what you see here is Khabib, while he giving Conor that work on the ground, prompts him to talk. You know, he said, Conor, my man, you was talking so much during the lead up, during that promo run. We couldn't shut you up. Proper 12, McGregor Promotions, whatever. He said, let's talk now. Huh? Let's talk. And then you get both of them on their feet, separated by the ref, and Conor utters those infamous words. I'll let you hear him for yourself.
Oh, big right hands landing from Nurmagomedov, who came into this fight unquestionably in the best shape of his life.
Conor's talking to him. I can't hear what he's saying, but he's getting tagged.
Well, that's Khabib talking, and he's not saying nice things.
Oh! 15 minutes in the books.
Alright, so what we have here, this is a brief setup for this short clip. But we have Joe Rogan of the UFC. He's an analyst. And right now we have a clip from his podcast where he's talking to another UFC brother. He's going to tell you exactly what the modus operandi is for the UFC in promoting a fight, particularly for Mr. Conor McGregor. Very straightforward, to the point. Nothing new necessarily, but again, it just drives home my point about the UFC being a promotion company. So let's not get it twisted. It's a show.
Well, the UFC has a model, right? And it worked in the Jose Aldo fight. That model is you just promote the holy fuck out of a fight. You travel the world. You promote the shit out of it. You scream at each other at press conferences. You do all that stuff for months and months and months, and those things sell like crazy.
If it's Conor McGregor.
If it's Conor McGregor.
So
well, who have they ever done it with besides Conor McGregor like that?
No one really sells like that.
All right, so this clip we about to watch is the Khabib interview. Just a portion of the clip that I want to use. I think is appropriate for this video. And basically what you will get from this is that Conor and Khabib are different, man. They just cut from different pieces of fabric, you dig? And Khabib even recognizes that. And really what he's saying is he's different from most people in the UFC, not just Conor, but we're just going to focus in on Conor, of course. So he said where he's from, it's different. And what I took from that is he ain't with all that yapping, man. Sign the papers, do the weigh-in, let's get it cracking. Again, from my very limited experience and exposure to Khabib Nurmagomedov, I can feel the sincerity in him. I can see it in his eyes. You know, he grew up very differently than Conor, even though Conor had a, you could say, a rough upbringing, whatever. I just think their approaches is totally different. You know, of course, Khabib is a man of faith. He's a man of principle. And although we have different views on faith, I do respect anyone who is devout to their faith, who is willing to sacrifice everything for their faith, and who takes their walk seriously. So, again, I can feel that sincerity, and you're going to feel it too.
And after my weigh-in, when I go, he watched me, I say, what? Maybe he think I'm Tyron Woodley or Eddie Alvarez. I'm different, you know. I'm living in the street. Where I'm from, this is different. This is not about like camera here or not camera here. This is not about this.
Say the movie, dog.
This is about different. For me, it's all my life. I have a lot of fight in the street. I know when I come to professional, I stop this because I can hurt somebody. But I have big experience. He watching like me, like for me, it's like nothing happened. It's okay.
Oh, big right hands landing from Nurmagomedov, who came into this fight unquestionably in the best shape of his life.
Conor's talking to him. I can't hear what he's saying, but he's getting tagged.
Say the movie, dog. And now for the moment that you've all been waiting for, or at least forced to wait for because of my commentary. It is what it is. Anyway, enjoy the clip. I know y'all will, unless you dead inside. Let's get to it.
I did this movie Any Given Sunday. You may have seen it. My name is Willie Beam. And I get into it with LL Cool J. Ain't that a bitch? How do you get into it with LL Cool J? But I couldn't understand what was his problem. He was just hating on me for no reason. I'm like, why are you hating on me, dog? And once he hated me, then I had to hate him back. It was like, I didn't start. And then there was things I just didn't like about him, like the fucking head, his head. You got to tell that's a motherfucking head. Tell the truth. That is a head. When he took his cap off, I said, whoa, man. Hey, let me get by you. Let me get by you, player. Let me get by you, player. Ooh, I know you was ahead of your class. Ooh, you headstrong. Just didn't understand it. And then the licking of the lips. Oh, fuck that shit. Fuck that corny shit. Just licking your, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. No, I don't know what this is. That's cool if it's girls, you know what I'm saying, but we was on the set, it was all dudes. We looking at no dudes. Get the fuck out of here. Got on lip balm, and who uses gloss? He had on gloss. He was glossy. Hardcore rapper, but he's glossy. Motherfucker got on a little lip balm. I said, this motherfucker got on Vaseline? What the fuck? Hollywood will make you think that though, because the way we got into it was crazy. Because what happened was, he thought we was really playing football. He thought we was really on a team. Yeah. I'm like, don't he know this is acting? Because I seen him one time, he was just running, I said, hey, where you finna go? We got a game. No, we don't. This is fake. Don't you see the cameras? This is acting. I act. I know I left my tail. I'm acting. This is fake. Anybody hit me, they're going to get fired. I'm not playing. I'm an actor. Don't hit my body. But the reason we got into it, the way we got into it is, listen, it was an argument. But the argument was in the script. This ain't really real. I'm not really saying this to you, player. Look, it says, you know, Willie beaming, and then whoever you think you are right now, it's you. Okay, I'll say my lines, and then you say your shit. It's not like I'm really mad at you, okay? So you want to run it again, and then okay, cool. Then we did the shit, and then I'm doing it, and I'm thinking in my mind, this motherfucker is really, really doing a great acting job, or he's mad for real. He's gonna get an Oscar for this, cause he has me fooled. And we get the, how you kind of measuring a nigga, oh, hold on, this, and we get to arguing so much, and the next thing you know, he hauled off and hit me. Now, I ain't no punk about my shit, but I wasn't ready. You ever get hit and you ain't ready? Hey, bitch, what the fuck? You have to get your motherfucking balance. The fuck is wrong with you?
That's a wrap. Don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe, and comment. Also, check us out on IG, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Tumblr, and Patreon, all under LUSU Media Group. And as always, you can get in-depth content on Patreon once you subscribe. Also, check out our LUSU Designs lifestyle apparel, which you can now purchase online. See the description for the links. And last but certainly not least, shout out all my sponsors for their support. Definitely appreciate the love on their end. Their info is also below in the description. Alright family, until next time, be blessed and be a blessing.